Hi guys, today we're going to go ahead and talk about why you should not get the Galaxy Note 10 right now. By watching this video, this could potentially save you hundreds of dollars and buy the right phone. Let's go ahead and take a look. Good puppy. Alright, let's actually go ahead and talk about Samsung's history of selling Galaxy Note 10. It always comes out almost like 6 months after their main Galaxy S10 or the S9 or the S8. Alright, the Galaxy Note series usually have the identical cameras as its S series version. So this year the Note 10 came out, it has pretty much identical 3-back cameras as the S10 series. In fact, the sensor is identical, the lenses are identical, it has pretty much identical performance. Now the only difference this year with the Note 10 series, they've removed the super wide angle from the S10 Plus, and instead of the super wide angle, they put a depth sensor for their VR camera. Now, some of you may enjoy the VR camera, but for myself personally, I feel like it's very gimmicky. I would rather have the super wide angle camera, which I would use a lot more. It's more useful in real life and practical. So if you do absolutely want the super wide angle camera, I would go with the Galaxy S10 Plus. Because it has the better camera. It has 5 cameras, 5 real cameras. Alright, I really love the S10 Plus. Also, it is a 6.4 inch. It's actually slightly bigger than the 6.3 inch Galaxy Note 10. Alright, those are the things to think about. Now, if you do absolutely want the bigger 6.8 inch Galaxy Note 10 Plus, like myself, grab that. Because that absolutely has bigger screen. So I really like that about the Note 10 Plus. Now, the cameras are pretty much the same from the S10 series. Like I said, if you don't absolutely need the S Pen, you don't need the AR camera, you'll save a ton of money just by buying the Galaxy S10 or the S10 Plus. Another big thing to think about is Samsung always releases these phones 6 months after their main S10. Or the S9 or the S8. The problem with that, the Qualcomm chip or whatever CPU it comes with, it's already outdated 6 months. That's a long time in technology. For hardcore tech fans, we want to get this faster chip at the beginning of the year. Now, if Samsung can release these Note series a little bit earlier, it would bring more value for the phone itself. Because if I get the Galaxy Note 10 right now, in a few months, in January, there are going to be new phones with a faster Snapdragon processor. So that's a huge selling point that Samsung's not taking advantage. Obviously, it's disadvantage for us consumers buying the Note later in the year. Alright, that's something to think about. That is exactly why you can get the Galaxy S10 or the S10 Plus for like up to 40 to 60% cheaper right now. Alright, so if you want to get the bang for the buck, you don't need the S Pen, I would say the S10 series is the way to go. Now, if you don't need all the new camera features, you don't need the faster Snapdragon 855 processor, you can even go with the Galaxy Note 9, which I really love. If you want to save huge money and you need the S Pen, I would get the Note 9. It's still a very fast phone. It's got the S Pen, very good cameras. You don't get the newer 4K front selfie camera, but if you don't absolutely need that, the Note 9 is a better way to go. Now, apart from the AR camera, the S Pen, there's not really new upgrades from the S10 series to the Note series. It's the same every year. And I'm not gonna buy the Galaxy Note 10 right now, and let me tell you why. First off, I'm not telling you to not buy the Galaxy Note 10 right now. I'm just telling you why I am not buying the Galaxy Note 10 right now. Do you get that? Alright, the reason is that if you do have a phone you can trade in at the Samsung.com, where they're going to give you freebies, you're going to be able to buy your phones for your AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon. You can get up to $600 in trade-in. I think that's probably one of the best deals. So if you have like a older Note 10, Note 8, Note 7, I think that route would be good. I usually go that route because Samsung gives out a bunch of freebies, like free Netflix for a year, you know, sometimes Gear VR, a bunch of stuff. But this year I decided not to, partly because all of the phones they sell at Samsung.com for the US customers, they have locked bootloaders. As somebody who's high on Android, I just don't like buying phones that you can't root anymore. So, which Note 10 do I buy? So I go on eBay usually. I have several dealers that I trust that have very good prices on all of the Samsung Galaxy series. So right now, the prices on eBay for these international phones that you can root with unlocked bootloader are about the same price as the retail prices for the US. Now the official launch is a few weeks away. If you wait until the official launch, alright, and wait about 2 weeks up to 4 weeks. The longer you wait, the prices on these international unlocked models will drop drastically. So I think with the S10, I was able to buy it for like almost 650 bucks, almost 30% cheaper than their launch price. So with the Note 10 Plus that I'm gonna buy, because I want the bigger 6.4-inch display and also the higher resolution. I don't know why Samsung did it. The regular Note 10 has a 1080p screen. Ugh. So I'm gonna get the Note 10 Plus on eBay. And also I don't really have phones to trade in to really take advantage of Samsung's offers. Plus I do absolutely need to root my phone so I can do whatever with it in a few years. When Samsung stops updating the software, you can keep updating it to Android QPRSTQZ, blah blah blah. So I'll probably wait till the launch date, maybe a week or two after, and then order the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. That's the route I recommend if you absolutely want root, you want to save big, you like buying phones outright, if you want to get the biggest discounts, I think that's the best way. If you don't care about root, maybe you have phones to trade in, then I would actually order right now. Go to Samsung.com. Nowadays, I usually buy all of my phones on eBay because they have the best prices. If you're interested in the lowest prices for the S10, Note 10, even the Note 9, I'll put the links in the description below. Also, if you need very good protection, heavy duty protection for your Galaxy Note 10 or Note 10 Plus, definitely check out the Armadillo Tech. These are very good cases. I've dropped my Note 10 on this case like more than a dozen times. No scratches whatsoever. These are very bulky though, so I only recommend for those of you who drop your phone often or maybe work in construction, yada yada yada. And don't get hyped up about these phones. The more you wait, especially if you get the international versions, you can save big. Oh, I forgot. The international versions are GSM only, so they're only going to work on carriers like AT&T or T-Mobile. If you're on Verizon or Sprint in the US, you will want to go with the carrier branded version, or you can get the US unlock version, which works on all the carriers in the US. Have a great day, and as always, stay.
Yee.
Yee. Yee, yee, yee.
Click here to subscribe.